Hi guys. Y'all, bitches. A long time I don't make a yoga video, so I'm gonna do it now and share it after. I choose yoga core, and because tonight I will have to do more abs than usually because I didn't work out yesterday. Only had to practice yoga, and I don't know how, but somebody's watching, and it's kind of I mean private, no? Whatever. So I'm gonna do it now, and then have something to eat because I didn't have a lunch, neither snack, nor anything until now. So I'm in what's the name? I'm fasting. It's been like 2 weeks now that I'm fasting the whole day and eating only after 6 or 8 o'clock. And Amiga no, Amiga she eats her breakfast, she has snacks and treats and whatever, but I'm doing this for like 2 weeks. Uh, having only one meal and during the middle of the night, it's impossible for me to not have anything to eat. So I always find something like, good and healthy to eat. And I'm still not having soda, and I made a deal with myself that I'm gonna have soda only on weekends. Probably I'm gonna try to do it only on Sundays because Sundays is the day that I really eat anything I want, like dessert and lots of different kinds of food, and I like to watch movies while drinking soda. Let me turn the TV lower a little bit. So I may not drink soda yet. I exchange soda for detox pounders, and I make juice with them, and fruit juice, and also sparkling water. That is, those with flavor. Here in Brazil, they have now sparkling water with flavor, and the one that I'm buying, it's very, very good. It's citrus. I'm gonna bring 5 I'm drink this one. It has orange, and it's very light. The flavor, it's very very light, but it's very very good. It's a good sparkling water. I think it's the only brand in the country that has flavor in a sparkling water. So I'm drinking it. I tried it like 5 months ago when it came to the market, and I really do like it. So I exchanged soda for this or founder detox juices. I'm gonna show you. Hold on. I love you, girl. I bought those founders you know in a store that sells natural food, and I bought this one. This one is green because has cauli greens and lots of food, lots of things in there that is green. And this one here it's pink because it has um, the cousin, the cousin of the cranberry, and I like it a lot. I can drink it only to water and mix it or make it juicy. So I'm doing both, you know. And to cut the missing caffeine that it has in the sodas, like Coca-Cola. I drink Coca-Cola like 2 liters per day, but you don't know how difficult it's been that. But to cut that feeling, of anxiety, of a little bit headache, because who drinks caffeine and stops drinking that, does feel headaches. It's normal because the body misses the caffeine. So I'm drinking coffee coffee. And I drink iced coffee, or regular coffee, like warm coffee. And that's it. So I'm gonna start my yoga now, and later I will practice my my Omega Million fitness. Amiga, it's playing with the empty bottle of the water that I have finished today, and she's happy. I'm very proud of her because she's she loves playing with the bottles. She plays with the empty bottles, and she opens after she takes off the caps. Then she doesn't want the bottles anymore. But that's the distraction she finds, besides her toys. It's playing with empty bottles, plastic bottles, and that's it. I'm gonna start now because I'm very very hungry, very very. So let's do it, make it happen, and then I don't know how it's gonna be for me to practice this yoga class because it's all about core, and I'm empty stomach. I don't know how my body's gonna handle it, but let's do it.
It's an awareness in the core. To begin, like in today's sequence, we're going to cultivate more strength and awareness in the core. To begin, lie on your back, take your right leg up with the belt.
Excuse me, mommy. Oh, I need a belt. Hold on. Oh, don't pay attention to my feet color. It's very dirty because every time I go walk, it doesn't matter how many showers I take. Every time I go walk, it just came from a walk like 2 hours ago, and I started to cook. So every time I cook it, I come for a walk, my feet comes very very dirty. So the soles are very like dirty. It is. I know. I was talking about it with Amiga a few minutes ago outside. I was like, look at the color of my food. It's it's very dirty.
Hold each side of the belt with one hand.
Excuse
Extend
me.
both arms out till the arms are completely elongated and straight. And then, since we're going to emphasize core strength today, take a few moments, firm and reach through the bottom leg. And then, without overly tensing the midsection, create just a little bit of tone. Gently draw the lower abdomen in. And then, as that lower abdomen draws in towards the spine and the bottom leg firms, lift your head and chest up off of the floor, curling towards the top shin bone. A couple of breaths. Continue to reach through the left leg. Extend the right leg towards the ceiling. And as you take 2 or 3 breaths, see that you're not pulling and hanging on the belt, but you're lifting up from the midsection. That's it. Good. One more inhalation. Then as you exhale, lower all the way down to the floor. And switch sides. Left leg up, Supta Padangusthasana, with an emphasis on awakening the lower abdomen. Left leg up. Couple of breaths. Firm and reach through the bottom leg. Elongate through the top leg. Draw the lower abdomen in, setting that condition for strength. And then lift your head and chest up off of the ground. Good. Now the tendency, of course, is to pull with the arms or hang with the arms, but don't worry about how much you lift, but lift from a place deep inside the abdomen. Good. One more in-breath, drawing the lower abdomen in to lift the chest up. Then as you exhale, release back to the floor. Good. Remove the belt, knees bent, bottom of the feet to the floor. Good. Then just nice and easy, roll all the way to your right side. Sit up and face the front of your mat with the bottom of the feet together in Baddha Konasana, bound ankle pose. Take your hands just behind you. Press down through the arms to lengthen up through the torso. And then without over-contracting the whole abdominal wall, just gently draw in below your navel. Good. As you draw in below your navel, lift up through the rib cage. Broaden out through the chest. Good. One more inhalation. And then as you exhale, extend the legs forward into Dandasana, staff pose. Good. Press the hands down just behind the hips. Good. Lengthen up through the sides of the waist. Broaden out through the center of the chest and extend through the legs. Good. Another cycle of breath in Dandasana. Gently draw the lower abdomen in. Lift the chest wall up from that point. Good. Bend your knees. Take the tips of the toes to the floor. Good. And then lean back a little bit on the arms. You can take the hands a little bit behind you for support. And then lift the shin bones up till they're parallel with the ground. Good. Couple of breaths. Good. Now as you settle in here, okay, as you settle in here, continue to lift the center of the chest. That's it. And as you lift the center of the chest, draw the lower abdomen in. Good. One more inhalation, awakening and strengthening this area. Then as you exhale, cross your right shin in front of your left shin and just sit simple crossed legs. Good. Take your right hand to your left knee, left hand behind you. Gently draw the lower abdomen in, and then turn your belly button mildly towards the left to twist. Good. Take awareness to the chin and see that it's parallel to the ground. Good. 2 or 3 more in-breaths. That's it. Good. Gently lift those back ribs and turn the midsection. Then as you exhale, come back to center and extend the legs forward in Dandasana staff pose. Take the hands a little bit behind you. Bend the knees, take the tips of the toes to the floor. Before lifting the shins, scoop the lower navel back and in. Lift the shins to parallel with the ground. Good. Now, as soon as those shins lift, the tendency will be the chest will cave and the pelvis will rock back. Keep the top of the pelvis forward, the chest spacious. Good. One more inhalation here. Then exhale, cross the legs. Take the left shin in front. And then a simple twist to your left. Good. Left hand, right knee, right hand behind you. Couple of cycles of breath. Elongate up through the left side of your back. Broaden out through the right side of the chest. And as you turn, okay, turn from that internal leverage as if the belly button is taking you to the right. Good. One more inhalation. Exhale, come back to center. Extend the legs forward into staff pose, Dandasana. And then one more time for now, just awaken it. Knees bent, tips of the toes to the floor. Preset that lower abdomen by scooping in. Lift the shins, reach back through the arms. Good. Now from there, take the arms so they're parallel to the ground. Good. Take 2 or 3 more breaths. And those of you that feel stable with the pose, go ahead and reach through the legs a little bit. If that strains the lower back or is too much, keep the knees bent. Good. One more inhalation, be steady. And then exhale, cross your legs, roll forward and take down dog. Okay, couple of breaths. Now in down dog, particularly with today's emphasis, okay, draw the top of the thighs back. Good. Draw the top of the thighs back. Lengthen the back of the calves down. And root down through the balls of the feet. That's it. And then as you feel that strength and steadiness of the legs, don't over clench, but just gently draw the lower abdominal wall in. Right? That area that you just started to wake up, bring it into this pose. Good. One more inhalation, drawing the legs back, scooping the belly button. Then on the exhale, step your right foot forward between the hands. Come into a lunge with the fingertips down. Good. A breath or 2 here. Firm and reach through the back leg. Draw forward through the waistline. And just a little bit of tone to the belly. Good. Step the right foot straight back to plank pose. Good. Shoulders right over wrists. Right. Now here, slightly curl the tailbone down and firm the abdominal wall, strong legs. Good. One more inhalation, arms, belly, legs strong. Then exhale, draw back into down dog. Good. Relax the neck and breathe. Good. Draw the thighs back. Draw the lower belly up and in without over effort. Then on the exhale, step the left foot forward between your hands. Fingertips to the floor. And then just lift, tone, extend through the back leg. Good. 2 or 3 more breaths. Slightly scoop the belly in as the chest moves forward. Good. One more in breath. Then exhale, step the left foot straight back to plank pose. Plank pose is actually an incredible core strengthener. And it's nice because it doesn't shorten the spine. It allows the natural curves. Another cycle of breath. Belly firm, legs firm. Downward facing dog. Good. A nice full inhalation in down dog. Relax the neck and face. Then as you exhale, step forward to the top of your sticky mat. Good. Take your hands to your shins. Inhale, lift the chest and lengthen forward. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, sweep all the way up, reach through the arms. Exhale, release the arms. Good. Take the base of the big toes together, heels a little separated. Bend the knees like you're sitting back into a chair. And fold the palms with the thumbs on the breastbone. Good. Now let the thighs drop just a tad deeper. Good. Continue that. Take the hands to the knees. Scoop the lower belly back. Retain that and reach the arms up. Good. Another breath in Utkatasana. Thighs drop, belly hugs in. Then as you exhale, fold over the legs, forward bend. Good. Inhale, lift the chest and draw it forward. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Good. 2 breaths in plank pose. Strong arms, strong belly, strong thighs. On the exhale, draw back into downward facing dog. Good. Now keep a thorough and balanced reach through both elbows and hug your right knee into your chest. That's it. Good. That's it. Couple of breaths. Now let the upper back round. Let the chin slightly drop and broaden that space between your shoulder blades. That's it. Good. One more in breath, hugging the belly in. Then as you exhale, reach the right leg straight up and back. Good. Another inhalation. Then with the exhale, bring the right foot to the floor in down dog. Good. Take a set up breath there. You'll do the same thing on the second side. Hug the left knee into the chest. Good. That's it. Broaden the upper back as you squeeze that belly in. One more inhalation. Exhale, reach the left leg straight back. Good. Then on the exhale, left foot next to the right foot. Good. Inhale, rock all the way forward to plank. Exhale, bend the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, roll the chest up and open. Up dog, broadening the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Now, working with the core can be challenging because often when we engage the abdominal muscles, we over-effort and tense elsewhere. So take 2 breaths, strong legs, belly scooped in, but face and jaw still soft. Good. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, hop forward. Inhale, lengthen the waist, draw forward. Exhale, fold over the legs, relax the neck. Inhale, sweep all the way up, reach through the elbows. Exhale, release the arms. Good. Bend the knees, hands to the knees. Good. Now, as you take a moment here, let the thighs drop. Hug the lower belly back and in. Lift your chest up. Good. Keep that. Reach the arms up overhead. Good. Soft face, stable core. One more inhalation. Exhale, fold over the legs. Uttanasana. Inhale, draw the chest forward. Then exhale, step back into down dog. Good. From down dog, inhale, rock forward to plank. Exhale, lower to chaturanga. Inhale, roll the chest up and open, strong legs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Now again, bend the right knee into your chest. Good. Take an extra breath there. Then as you exhale, place the right foot between the hands, or as close to the hands as you can get. Turn and root down through the back heel. And then come into warrior 2. And then for warrior two, just for today's emphasis, with today's awakening, take your hands to the back of your pelvis. And then with the hands on the back of the pelvis, let the front thigh drop a little bit deeper. Find your greatest depth. Good. Keep that. And then slightly draw the belly into the hands, just out washing in support. Good. Now from that containment, relift the chest. Good. And extend the arms wide. 2 breaths. Good. One more long inhalation. Exhale, take the hands to the floor, step back into down dog. And then in down dog, draw the thighs back, draw the belly in, but see that the face is still soft and relaxed. Good. On the exhalation, hug the left knee into the chest. Good. Stay with that for a moment, get that belly to engage. And then step the left foot forward between the hands. Turn and ground the back heel. Good. Come into warrior two, this time with the hands on the hips again. Okay. With the hands on the hips, let that front thigh bone drop. And as that thigh drops, firm and reach the back leg. Good. Then from there, scoop the belly in so that it's awake. And extend the arms wide, warrior two. Good. Couple of breaths. So in the sequence, even when we're not doing a pose that necessarily works the core intensely, we have this core stability and awareness. Good. One more in-breath. Draw from the belly to the chest. Exhale, hands to the floor, downward facing dog. Good. Still breathing smoothly and slowly. Rock forward to plank pose. Pause there. Draw the lower abdomen in. Draw the thigh bones up. Tuck the tailbone. Good. On the exhale, lower to chaturanga. Inhale, roll the chest up and over. Exhale, draw back into down dog. Good. 2 breaths. This time, completely relax the neck, relax the eyes, relax the jaws. Good. Keep that relaxation. Draw the legs back. Good. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, step or hop forward. Inhale, extend through your waist. Exhale, fold over the thighs, let the neck go. Inhale, sweep all the way up, extend through the arms. Exhale, release the arms. Last cycle of this. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold. Scoop your belly as you release. Inhale, draw the chest forward. Exhale, walk or hop to down dog. Good. Feet a little bit further back. Good. Now in down dog, draw the inside of the thighs up. Draw the belly up. Good. On the exhale, hug the right knee into the chest. Good. And then right foot forward between the hands. Good. Turn and ground the back heel. And now do Virabhadrasana 1 with the palms folded, thumbs on the breastbone. That's it. Come all the way up, palms folded, thumbs on the breastbone. Good. Now press down through the back heel. Spiral the back thigh in. And without clenching, just slightly draw the abdominals in and the chest wall up. Good. From that lift, extend through the arms. Good. Front of the hips lift as high up as they can. Good. Nice and soft in the face, even though the center is engaged. Good. One more in. Exhale, hands all the way down. Step to plank pose and hold down. Again, plank pose, really good for strengthening the front sheath of the body. On the exhale, looking straight forward. Bend the elbows, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last standing pose. Take an in-breath here. Then on the out-breath, bend the left knee into the chest, hover there. Good. Then left foot between or as close to the hands as you can. Coming to warrior 1 with the palms folded, thumbs on the breastbone. Right? And when we do this, when we take the arms out of the equation for a moment, it just lets us emphasize other elements of the posture more completely. Okay, so for another moment, press the back heel, spiral the back thigh, lengthen through the trunk, reach up through the arms. Good. 2 or 3 more breaths. Long through the waist, soft in the mouth and jaws, but supported from the midsection. On the exhale, hands all the way down. Left foot back to the last plank pose. Good. 1 more cycle of breath. Tone the legs and abs. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, scoop and roll the chest open. Exhale, down dog. Good. Then on the next out breath, bring the knees to the floor and take child's pose. Good. Take the knees just a little bit wider than the hips. Rest the head. And then as you exhale, let the next couple of exhalations release from the mouth. Right? And feel like that out breath comes from deep inside the belly. So one of the things that we want to be aware of is that a lot of us carry a lot of unnecessary tension in the belly. Right? So we don't want to associate that tension with strength. So as much as we want to create strength in yoga poses, we also want to let go of that deeply held restriction on the insides. Okay, nice and slowly up for the last round of nice strong abdominal engagements. Roll all the way up to sitting. Extend the legs forward once again, so just cross the legs, extend them forward. Okay, now bottom of the feet together in Baddha Konasana, bound ankle pose. Okay, press down behind you with your hands. Elongate up through the core. And as you elongate up through the core, recreate that drawing in and that stabilization. Good. Keep that stabilization. Extend the legs straight forward. Good. Then bend the knees. Lift the arms, lift the legs. Start with the knees bent, Pariparnadavasana. Good. Then just to your degree, start to straighten the legs. You'll still get a nice strong pose even if the legs don't completely straighten. Any discomfort in the lower back, knees should stay bent. Good. 1 more inhalation, reaching through the toes. Then exhale, bottom of the feet together, knees open to the side, hands just to either side of your hips. Good. Take a moment or so. Elongate up through the chest. Good. Then last one of these poses. Extend extend both legs forward, staff pose, Dandasana. Then from Dandasana, last round, Pariparnadavasana, lean back, lift the legs and reach them. Good. Draw that lower belly in. Good. Last challenging pose for today. Good. Then exhale, sit cross legs. Good. Take a breath or two here, hands on the knees. And then just to round this out, okay, just to make it a complete practice before we let go. Lie on your back, knees bent, bottom of the feet together. Good. Lie on your back. So like Shavasana, lie on your back, knees bent, bottom of the feet together. And then from there, take both hands, take the right hand to the right hip point, take the left hand to the left hip point. All right. And then let a couple exhalations release from the mouth. All right. In yoga, we always want a balanced practice. So as much as we learn to wake up and engage something, we also have to learn to let it go. All right. A couple of cycles of breath. Good. And then from here, relax the arms to the sides, palms up. Straighten and relax the legs. And then as you settle in for a few moments of Shavasana, now that you've spent quite a bit of time awakening, stabilizing, and strengthening your core, you can practice any podcast series now. Anyone will do fine. And as you continue into those other practices, take a particular emphasis with knowing where the abdomen is and how it's working in the poses. For those of you that are done with your practice today, take just a few moments of relaxation and quiet. Let the abdomen relax, let the breath relax. Thank you, and namaste.
Porcelain. Huh? I know. You wanna play Taboo? Eh? I love you too. Yes, I'm very hungry. Hmm? Hmm? I love you too. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh, thank you so much. He's lovely. He's lovely. Yes, he is. Aren't you? Are you hungry? Huh? Where is the blue? Vem cá com nós, hein? Yeah, yo. I tried my best, huh? I can fix the poses by watching the tutorials and also listening to the yogis who are my masters and my teachers, and give me the strength with the classes. And I also learned the poses names because it's important for me, because I will take yoga classes to be a yoga instructor and maybe a teacher. Well, if I'm learning it all, I can be a teacher as well. So now I'm gonna eat something with Amiga. We are hungry. I made chicken in a pan, I think, and rice with veggies, very delicious. And we are gonna eat, and then I'm gonna bring her for a walk. When I come back, I'm gonna wash some blankets, and she loves the yoga mat. She does. If I put it on the floor, she goes directly to that. And then I will get ready for my fitness later. So I wish everybody a good evening, a good night, and who is going to the morning now, because another I have friends from everywhere around the world, and some of them are now sleeping and getting up. So I wish everybody a good, end and beginning, end of a Thursday, mid of a Thursday, and beginning of a Friday. God bless us, and that's it. Come here, my love. It's a girl. Yes, you are. Say bye, beaches. Bye, beaches. Mm. Mm. Bye, guys. Bye. Yes, I